Our chief meteorologist now, Mike Everett, joins us with the forecast and what we can expect in the days ahead.
Warmer temperatures because it really can't get much cooler than it has been out there. We dipped down not only into the 30s again overnight, but as Adam Kleba was telling us during the 4 p.m. tonight, wind chills were in the 20s in some spots this morning. It is way too late in the season to be that cold, but again, we are going to track a trend that will take us upward into the weekend. I'll tell you about that in a moment. We are not warm right now, though. Temperatures sitting in the upper 30s and lower 40s across the region. Light breeze coming in from the south-southeast about 8 to 11 miles an hour is also helping to buffer that. So I've been marveling at this for the better part of the last couple of days here. In some sense, you could call that a buttermilk sky. It's got kind of that curdled, milky looking kind of texture to it. Basically, what's happening here is there's a low sitting right there off northern British Columbia that's kind of creating a steering flow that's sending all of this spotty moisture our way. You can see that it's not very well organized like that plume right there, but what it's doing is what we've experienced over the last couple of days. The showers come in, they're intense, then we get a little bit of a sun break. We're going to continue to do that for a couple more days until we break out of this pattern. It's also allowing some very cold temperatures to come in our direction. So again, overnight temperatures were in the 30s, and then when you added that wind to it, yeah, it was really crisp out there. That cold active pattern continues all work week long. Looks like we're going to have another one of those days where we'll get some sun breaks, but when you put sun on clouds, that creates thunderstorm potential. I got hailed on at my house earlier today. I even heard from Rich Marriott that snow got down to about 900 feet in some spots in Bellevue today. Kind of that wet stuff. Didn't really do much to the roads, but again, snow this late in the season, it's a little bit weird. Snow will taper this weekend. In fact, we are expecting some slight warming that'll take those snow levels up to about 5,000 feet. Live look from SeaTac kind of proves my point. We were 12 degrees below average today. 60 is the 30-year average for today's date. 48, that's some pretty easy math. And again, we started cool there at 38. 89 was the record for today's date back in 2016. That would have been a little bit weird too, probably a bit on the humid side. Sunset at 8:03 was a theoretical tonight, but it looks like we got a good chance of seeing one tomorrow. High temperatures were not high at all today. Upper 40s, lower 50s. Still tracking some of those spotty showers moving through, and still a little bit of lightning as we get some instability along the coast. Basically, you have relatively warmer air over land, relatively cooler air coming in off the ocean, and when those two meet, sometimes sparks fly, and it looks like we're seeing that right off the immediate coast. Saw lots of that over Portland today. So now that I've showed you the setup, here's the next part of that. Again, because it's spotty in nature, not expecting big rain totals, it'll just kind of come and go. We'll be kind of damp for the tomorrow morning's commute. We'll get some nice sun breaks in the afternoon there, but that's when we could potentially see some of that thunderstorm activity. But we also have a pretty good shot at seeing a sunset tomorrow night. So it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag, slightly warmer. And then as we go towards the weekend, we're going to take a run at 60. 57 looks pretty good. Tuesday, we could hit 58.